Now, what do we have
My
here?
generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. Y'all so intolerant.
You already know how you get out. Y'all know how you get out. You don't even to tell you how you see it, man. I've been seeing your comments, so you know. I've been seeing your comments about it. So one is I just figured out that I don't have to flip the video around, so that's awesome. We don't have to do that. Secondly, I see when people say stuff about whether I agree or disagree. I agree with truth, and I agree with. So there's a difference between. Let's get into this first. Before I get into this, let me give you the intro. I'm Krizz Kaliko. This is why you. This is why people are listening to me that you see on this channel anyway. I'm the only multi-golden platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer that reacts to videos on YouTube. This is Krizz Kaliko Reacts, man. Let's go.
Krizz Kaliko.
Calico?
Krizz Kaliko. Krizz.
Oh, they're waking Krizz up! Uh-oh.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. One of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. We're going to get into talking about this because I see everybody's comments. I don't know if all YouTubers read the comments, but I do. I listen to stuff. I take, when people are making suggestions, I take those because I love the people out here. You know what I'm saying? I love the people. I like seeing your opinions. And we all have differences of opinions, i.e., Tom McDonald. So you guys, let's check it out and then we'll talk about it in just a minute. Let's go.
My generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. Y'all so intolerant. They're ashamed of themselves because they're privileged and white, or they're black and the opposite. You get charged with harassment for hugging a woman or giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet, offended to death. Bring all the coffins in.
Hey.
I swear that y'all are mad at everything that don't affect your life. Hey. I swear that y'all believe that being offended just means that you're right. Hey, I swear that y'all just want to be the only ones who everyone lies. Hey, I swear if I swear at you ninnies, you probably so triggered you cry. And nobody wants to be real. Everyone's scared of how everyone feels. We become so ultra sensitive and hyper tolerant that honestly, honesty gonna be illegal. It's crazy y'all get so shocked and bothered from people saying things that aren't responsible. If that seems logical, y'all are weak then. If someone says retard, it ruins your weekend. And that's retarded. My hair been embraced because it looks hella awesome. Y'all like to scream I appropriate culture, but I don't hear nothing. I'm paying homage. Y'all are just trying to get likes on your comments, googling quotes that are socially conscious, and saying you're woke doesn't make you a prophet. It makes you a liar and stupid obnoxious. Always on that blah blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Mix me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are.
Okay, give me a pause real quick. Let's talk about just this song and then we'll go to what the comments have been lately. What I want you guys to do, because everybody's like, I see you support them. I support. So here's what happens. Sometimes in life, people see things a certain way, right? Tom sees things a certain way. Sometimes in life, I see things a certain way. Sometimes, even if you don't know the person, don't like the person, don't agree with everything they say, some of the things will line up. Some of the things will line up with each other. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like everything I say, but there's going to be a couple of things that line up, you know, that I say that line up with what you believe. There's going to be a few of you out there that happens. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we agree with each other on certain things. That's what's happening here. So when you see me agree with things that Tom says, there's going to be things that line up. I'm not going to agree with everything that anybody says in life, but I will say this. The way that he sees a lot of things, I have to agree that I see things a lot that way too. Not every single thing, not 100%, but I see things that way because it is the way that it is. Like he's saying that you're not supposed to tell the truth, or that if you're offended, that means that you're right. Just because you're offended by something, that doesn't mean that you're right about it. There's things that people have said to me that I was like offended on the inside. I checked myself though, you know what I'm saying? But I was offended on the inside, but they were right. they were right. It didn't mean that I was right just because I was offended by what they say. Sometimes stuff just hits home and it offends you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're wondering, the good thing about me is that you don't have to wonder what I'm thinking because I say it on here. I'm a very transparent person and I don't have a problem saying how I feel on here. Now, I typically, what someone said is about me being positive. There's nothing that when I talk about truth, that still is positive. I'm sticking up for what I think is correct. So it's still positive. I don't take the negative route on anything ever because this is what I even talk about when I go out and I'm doing motivational speaking on positivity. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox and off my tangent. Let's get back to it.
For one evening only, you wear what you want. Unless it's a poncho, a headdress, or afro, you'll piss someone off. Hey, I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October for fun? Don't let them censor your thoughts. Don't let them make you regret that you talked. Don't let them tell you that nice is the law, trying to make you all righter when nothing is wrong. Yeah, words hurt you, clothes hurt you, memes hurt you, jokes hurt you, we hurt you. Half the time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we hurt you. You a pawn in a broken system. Are you triggered much? You been showing symptoms. Y'all are so addicted to being hopeless victims. Y'all can crash a plane and blame the road conditions. And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro-decision. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are.
Okay, so let's give me a pause. If you don't like dude or you don't agree, let's just say you don't agree with him, because to me, in order to not like someone, I think, I didn't mean to do that. In order to, y'all got me hitting stuff around here. In order to not, in my opinion, just remember, I'm only saying this in my opinion. In order to not like someone, you need to know them. You need to have experienced them, not just experience their music. You can say, I don't agree with their music. I don't really like their music. It's not my taste. I get that. But when you say you don't like somebody, to me, you would have to get to know them a little bit for that to be the case. So whether it's me, whether it's Tom, whether it's Kamala, whether it's Trump, you would have to get to know those people. And I admit, some of them, you get to know them because you see them enough. They speak enough to where you know at least a piece of, you know at least their opinion. So that's one of the things that I wanted to say, is that I believe in being fair to whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody you like, man, I agree with them and not Tom, well, you can send in a request and, I'll check them out. We do requests via donation. If you want to do a request via donation, we do that. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying it's available. So if you want me to check out somebody and review them on here, we do requests via donation, and you're more than welcome to do that. And then I'll know, I'll give you my honest opinion whether I agree with them or not. Just because I agree with them or not also doesn't mean that they're right or wrong. It just means I agree. So much stuff out here is so subjective. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, if you're not familiar with that word, I'm going to assume that a lot of you are. But if you're not familiar with that word, it means it's your opinion. That's it. I do a lot of reviews on like Weird Al and whoever. A lot of funny stuff too, and some people have a different sense of humor even. You know what I'm saying? But I typically, consider myself a critical thinker. I don't have to think like just the masses think. I don't think just because somebody says an idea and everybody loves it that I need to form my own opinion about that. I think this is what Tom does, and I agree with that way of thinking. Again, it's still a positive thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
You look like the devil. You sound like some Christians. You just want a medal for asking permission. You just want a pat on the back in addition to being so tolerant. Fine, I admit it. You're nicer, you're better, you're righter, you're brilliant. Most sensitive creatures in all of existence. My freedom of thought should be censored with prison. The world would be better if we weren't so different. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. find someone else.
Okay.
Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me.
So here's what I'll tell you, man. He's living in his truth. I don't believe that his truth is delusional either. I believe that everybody has the right to live in their truth. Some truths, in my opinion, are a little bit delusional. But people might think it's delusional for me to even say that. I'm a person that grew up an overweight kid with vitiligo on his face. It's accepted now. It wasn't accepted years ago. It's accepted now. There's models with vitiligo. I don't wear these shades to shield me. These are my prescription glasses, you know what I mean? But I grew up in a time where people didn't even accept how I looked, and I wasn't doing anything but just outside playing, riding my bike, going to the store, going to school. You know what I'm saying? It taught me to look at to be way open to whatever people want to do and think and all of these things. Again, within reason. I don't think you should be delusional, but that's only my opinion. I believe that this guy sees the world in a very similar way, and that's why there's a lot of things that he'll say in his songs that I agree with. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's talk about it in the comments, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. One of the fastest growing channels on YouTube, man. Love y'all. Cali, baby. See you. Bye.